Hey, listen, I know this apartment's a heck of a deal, but you know the rules. You can't just be taking your clothes off and farting. All right, so we all know I love tormenting Sims. That's kind of, the best thing to do in this game. So what if I decided to, I don't know, make an apartment complex where I'm the landlord and I just like build some of the most unlivable, diabolical apartments known to mankind? I think it's a pretty great idea. I tell you what, why don't we just go ahead and make a brand new fresh Walmart Thor while we're at it too. Hi, would you like to create my story? We'll start with a fun personality quiz. Sure. I tell you what, let's get crazy. Let's make him an elder. The best music comes from the radio. That sounds like a nice old person thing to say. Where's the closest buffet? Yeah. That gives me a great idea for his character design. At social events, I am picking fights, yeah. Friend trips and falls in my home. What's my reaction? Probably laughter. Yeah, point left. In my free time, I like to hit the gym. Yeah, I don't think so. Video games. Someone ate the last slice of pizza. I'll treat everyone as a suspect. There we go. Oh, I see. So it just like basically AI generates what it thinks is a douchebag for me. Well, maybe the shape is accurate, but we gotta do some modifications here. It's kind of crazy. I haven't really done any, I haven't created a sim since like the first Sims video I ever made. On Sims 4 anyway. I've done Sims 2, but that was some pretty pathetic character customization, if I do say so myself. Well, we got to use the same hair, right? Yeah, let's do it like this, where it kind of looks like it's graying, but it's still kind of blondish. I think that's as good as we're going to get. I don't think you can do streaks in the hair, right? Like gray streaks. All right, how are we looking so far? That just looks fantastic. Let me get that plain white t-shirt. Should we even put pants on this guy? I'm honestly tempted to just leave it. Let's get some flip-flops in here, yeah. Well, we got to make them brown so they look worse. His arms are so scrawny that this just looks like he drinks nothing but beer. Like, that's the only substance he gets is just straight Busch Light. And there we go. There's formal wear, underwear. Honestly, he kind of seems like the type of guy that just goes commando. We'll leave the slides on, though. Swimwear, I'm thinking Speedo. Yeah. Pick a cause of death. That's new. Death by lightning? Seems appropriate. Oh, that's just if you want them to be dead. Oh, okay. Well, not really. Villainous Valentine. This sim wants to destroy the love lives of all Sims, including their own. Let's do it. Every single tenant, no girlfriends, no boyfriends. We're not having any of that nonsense. I tell you what, let's change his name. Old ass Walmart. Or do they let you have cussing in here? They sure do. Perfect. There's some like cheese in here. Ooh. I didn't mean to make a freaking creep, but you know what? Whatever. Select a season. Well, you know what? Just to keep it with real life, it's nasty wintertime right now, so let's get that. Let's go to Newcrest. I feel like Newcrest just has a nice empty selection to pick from. Let's do this one. 50 by 40. Hold up here. This isn't the outfit I selected. That's better. You looking for a place to live, buddy? Well, all right, we should probably actually build something first. So yes, I apologize. You guys are going to have to endure my building yet again. All right, let's go ahead and choose residential rental. Live here if you're poor. That's inviting, isn't it? All right, so I haven't entirely decided what I want to do with this. I might make this like a rags to riches type of thing where I can only get money off of renting this out. All right. So if I only have $11,500, we're going to have to make this pretty simple. Let's do the old stairs on the outside type setup. All right, let's see what kind of exterior we thinking here. That's kind of putrid, but it's not exactly, doesn't give off like, ugh, I don't want to live here vibes. You know what I'm saying? Let's think of something a little uglier. Rusty? Honestly, yeah. I don't think we could do much better than that. Much worse, actually. Need to get a freaking tetanus shot just from opening your front door. Okay, I'm probably splurging a little too much as it is, but let's see how far we can go because we gotta kind of duplicate everything. Okay, so you can have 6 rentals and you can have 8 Sims at each. Now I feel like that's gonna get crowded and probably crash the game. So let's keep it a little simple. Let's keep it a little more simple than that. I tell you what though, I could probably split this thing into 4. No reason to get too bougie around here. In fact, let's change this up a little bit. This here. There we go. That looks nice and atrocious. Honestly, these doors look a little too clean. Is there a nastier door we could do? Dirty door. Is that a thing? Well, it should be. Can we get a broken pathetic pack EA? That'd be cool. Let's change these to red. I think the white just made them look a little too clean. There we go. All right, so we got $4,700. We got to, all right, now we got to determine what we can get. So beds, where's that one bed that looks like the comforter was stitched together? Is it this one? You know what? Hear me out. I could just throw the bushes in everyone's apartment. That might save me some money. I mean, anyone willing to live here is probably sleeping in a bush right now anyway. So I'm just doing them. Yeah, I'm just making sure they're comfortable. I mean, they're already used to sleeping in bushes, so they'll feel just right at home. Okay, so what else do apartments typically come with? Some sort of kitchen. I mean, this doubles as a toilet and a bed, so they don't really need anything more. I guess we'll give them a shower. Man, this game is way too nice. Like, almost every option on here looks pretty good. I really think they need to bring back having dumpy looking objects. I tell you what, here we go. Here's the dumpiest looking one. But even that looks friendlier than like a rusty, nasty shower. All right, what else? Some sort of cookware. I'll make sure these are very close to the bush just in case a fire breaks out. That way we can collect that insurance money. Do they really need sinks? Who washes their hands? Let's be honest. That was a joke, by the way. Budget deluxe. That'll have to do. All right. As far as I can tell, that's about the essentials. You got your bed, toilet, shower, and kitchen. Anything else is just like a leisure activity. It's not really a necessity. I guess we can give them lights in here. Give them the most like sterile looking light ever. All right, let's just have the inside match the outside. Should we even change the flooring? I think the concrete look kind of fits the vibe we're going for here. Actually, let's give them this putrid carpet. Although I don't... I might run out of money, though. Okay, we had just enough to spare. 92. Okay. We're right on budget here. Okay, there we go. So now we've figured out how to divide these up. Let's make this a new unit. This a new unit. Okay, so I live in the live here if you're poor. I spelled your wrong. Let's throw a roof on this bad boy. There we go. There's one benefit to just making a giant square. The roof is very easy to put on. Okay, not bad. Now let's head to the gallery. We gotta find some Sims to put on here. The mystery gang. Should we throw the Scooby-Doo squad into this rental? Honestly, I would, but I would feel bad for Scooby, honestly. The rest of them, I could care less. But if the dog's going to get tortured, I'd feel a little bit bad. Yeah, so I did tell my Discord to throw their Sims in the gallery if they wanted to get tortured, which has always kind of been the theme. There's quite a few Sims on here. I guess I'll scroll through and see what kind of options we got here. Maverick, honestly, he kind of looks like he would live in an apartment like this. He's got that, you know, southern look to him, honestly. Walmart Freya. I don't see why not. All right, then we'll put Dale here. This is the most recent sim. All right, let's move in Maverick. Unit rating 1 star, $54 per day. These people are living easy. Lease length 7 days. What kind of commitment is that? All right, let's get him in here. All right, move her in. All right, and then we'll throw her in here. And then I will play as Walmart Thor, and here we go. This ought to be, this ought to be interesting. Real quick, if you'd like to help out the channel a little bit, you can become a member of my channel. This will give you early access to new upcoming videos, and you'll have exclusive access to custom-made emojis. Just a thought, you don't have to, but if you do, that would be greatly appreciated. Now let's get back to this mess. Home sweet home. Don't worry, I'll add on to this as time goes on. We'll see. Maybe one day I'll make them nice. Just kidding. I ain't doing that. Tell you what, though, if you guys want to make some horrendous rental places, I can test those out too. That'd be perfect. Okay. So I am the landlord, right? So I should be getting money just from owning this place, one would presume. Should we break into our tenant's apartment? Don't know exactly what I'm going to steal. It's not much different than my apartment. Success. Old ass has access to the house and all of its juicy secrets. It doesn't even look like bro has had time to move in yet. All right, well, let's take a quick shower. Oh, did they fix the blur problem? Because on my other save, it looked like the blur was not actually blurring anything. It looked like they were wearing shorts. Let's get his house nice and, you know, just got to break in his bush a little bit. I do have to say, it's a little disappointing that I can't just, like, spy on the neighbors. Okay, so I tried looking it up. I don't think you could just look into people's apartments, which is kind of lame. I want to see what these weirdos are doing. Well, isn't that just lame? You know what, then? Maybe we should just make all of these not actually rentals. Just have all of these shared spaces. Look at that old man run. Why is he wearing those clothes? Oh, you'd like a place to live, huh? I didn't invite you in. What's going on here? Uh-oh, one of the Sims I used from the gallery, I think her clothes were broken, judging by her lack of clothes she's wearing right now. Hey, at least all of my tenants seem to like me. They all three came over to visit me, so what can I say? This place ain't too bad after all, is it? Okay, lady, you don't need to take your clothes off. I just changed your outfit. Well, first off, you can leave. Lady, please. Have some respect for yourself, please. Get Daryl out of here. Who invited him? Grumble about costs these days. Yeah, rent is getting crazy. By the way, I might be raising your rent by a few $100s. You know how it is. It's just a few hundred. Also, I forgot to mention the mandatory pet fee, even if you don't have any. $500, non-refundable. What? I did already? Man, he really did not like me raising his rent, did he? I'm gonna blame him. I'm gonna blame him because I think he peed on the carpet. I went into your apartment earlier, buddy, to do an inspection. I think you peed on the carpet, buddy. You're gonna have to replace the whole carpet. Oh, I don't have to let you know that I'm coming in for an apartment inspection. I gave you notice. I gave you 48 hours notice. I know you've only been living here for like 2, but 2 days ago I let everyone know that I was inspecting. All right. Should we make this an absolute scumbag landlord?
Borgsy.
Yeah, that's... All right. Well, don't be surprised if your rent goes up. Well, since she loves taking her clothes off, maybe flirting will work here. Nope. Rent is going through the roof. Okay, so unfortunately, I can't change like the common rooms because that's the only way to be able to see what these other Sims are doing is if there's a common room. Honestly, I think what I could do is I might have to evict these people, change these all to the like shared living spaces, and then just manually go through and like lock my door for other people. So they can't just keep walking into my house. I guess they can walk into each other's. I don't really care. And of course, I can walk into theirs because obviously. Let's just go ahead and evict all these losers unjustly. What was that music? Oh, she's finally wearing clothes. That's fine. Doesn't matter. She's still getting booted. Did she just fart? All the more reason to kick her out. Yeah, okay, this is unbelievable behavior. Come on in. I don't think I want to anymore. Nope, no farting. That was on page 3 of the lease agreement. That music is just so unnecessary. Eviction in progress. There's no way it takes that long to evict somebody. Hey, listen, I know this apartment's a heck of a deal, but you know the rules. You can't just be taking your clothes off and farting. Am I dropping a dump in this bush? Hey, she don't live here anymore. All right, now let's make some adjustments. Okay, so if I move them in, they're essentially all going to be... Let's see, this might work because there's only... This is technically all going to be one unit. Oh, so they're technically going to be a part of my family, isn't that? I guess this will work, but they're not going to be paying rent though, are they? I tell you what. Hold on, let me reconfigure this. We might have to cheat the system a little bit. This is a very stupid hack, but I think it just might work. We build a really tiny little room here, right? Hear me out. We make this a separate unit, and then we make all of these units shared, right? We might have to do that for all of these. This might be the most genius idea I've ever had. I think this is going to be the only way you're going to be able to see into these different apartments. So we'll make this one a new unit, and this one a new unit. And then these 3 units are shared spaces, so it's like they'll be living in them, but, you know, not quite. Genius or absolutely stupid, you decide. Daily rent, $1. Okay, well that solved nothing, but at least we'll be able to spy on them. I take that back about this being a genius idea. This is actually stupid, but I guess we could just put like giant squares so the rent will at least be a little more. Because I'm definitely not going to be doing a rags to riches making $3 a day on rent. And look at this beauty. Who wouldn't want to live here? I guess the only other way around this is to make these 2 and this one unit, and then just combine a bunch of different households together, and then I could actually collect money from them. But yeah, if I'm not able to just walk into their apartment and see what they're doing at all times, I feel like that completely defeats the purpose. Really kind of ruins the immersion if you're trying to be a creepy, weird landlord. Man, where the hell are these tenants? Oh, there she is. Yeah, they all decided to move back in after my generous offer. Uh-oh, what's she gonna do? Hey, I let you move back in, didn't I? Tenant revolt. Your time has come. The Walmart Freya household has endured bad living conditions for far too long. What do you mean bad living conditions? Excuse me, we cannot unionize out here. Promise better conditions. All right, guys. You guys want real toilets? I'll get you real toilets. Would you be willing to compromise with a shovel and a hole in the ground? Listen, nobody told you guys to come back. I lowered your rent to $1. How more generous living conditions could you possibly get? Grumble about cost these days. Yeah, let me join their picketing. Yeah, it's crazy how terrible rent is right now with inflation. That's why I lowered everything to $1. I mean, I think you're getting a heck of a deal here. Okay, flirting with the picketers does not seem to be working. All right, what can we do here? Place advertisement for roommates. Let's place an advertisement to get new tenants, because these ones are clearly ungrateful. I mean, most places would be charging $2,000 for your room, and you're getting it for a buck. In New York, this might even be $3,500. Grim Reaper. Oh, shoot. He's going to get me already. Have you considered a career in reaping business? You know, I used to do that back in the day, and you fired me. Remember that? Seems like you forgot. Looks like I'm not the only one with dementia. Freezing to death? That might be for the best. Freezing, huh? If you're so cold, maybe you should go back into your nice, generous little apartment. Hey, I'm telling you, all this could go away if you just move right back in. I don't see what the issue is here. All right, well, you guys enjoy yourself out here. Just go ahead and change all their outfits to their inappropriate ones and see what happens. You guys can do this all day? Okay, I mean, I can't lower rent any lower than $1. You want to live here for free? Okay, but you're going to be doing paintings in my basement for eternity. Oh, did they move out? Well, that can't be good. Is that what happens when they revolt? They all move out? Oh, I know what the problem is. It's because I gave them all 1x1 living squares, and okay, yeah. That kind of adds up. They were fine with these rooms, but as soon as I put them in these, then they lost it. Okay. I guess that makes a little more sense. Well, okay. This was an absolute failure. All right, that's going to do it for me today. If anyone has any suggestions on how to make this better, like if anyone knows a different way to be able to spy on your neighbors, or if I should just keep tweaking it, Like, I guess I could give them a giant box that's technically their house and then have living spaces that are just shared. I kind of had the right idea, but making their houses this small, I think, is what killed it. So maybe next time, if I do this again, I will have to tweak my idea a little bit. But if anyone else has any better ideas, then that would be greatly appreciated. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you have any other suggestions on challenges or anything else I should do, feel free to leave them below. Or you can join my Discord. I've got a Sims channel on there where you can give me suggestions or just talk about whatever you want Sims related. All right, that'll just about do it. Have a nice day, have a nice evening, have a nice poop if that's what you're doing when you're watching this. I'm talking to you, and I will see you all in the next video.